Hi guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully you're doing good. I'm gonna do a little bit different video, like a morning thoughts episode. If you know already by now my channel, um, I actually do reviews, fragrance reviews, and then from time to time I do morning thoughts, discuss on fragrances live. So this is kind of discussion, not a review. If you are scared for that, if you don't want to watch non fragrance related, it's a little bit fragrance related, but it's not really a fragrance review. So if you're looking for a review, perhaps skip the video. You can, I don't mind at all, right? Hopefully you're doing good. I'll let you know my update on fragrance journey and what I've been doing lately. I think some of you do care about that. I like to share some things, so I'll start with this point without wasting much time. I don't want to make this video super long. I've been doing less number of reviews, and I told you in one video why that is. The main reason was, I think last month or a couple of months back, I think 1 month back, our government sort of increased the fuel prices uh, like 50% up. And then it was kind of funny, they reduced it by 5 taka, which was like a very significant, not very significant amount, like cut. So in that aspect, our market took like a huge inflation. Everything has gone crazy expensive, not like out of our reach, but it's getting difficult for middle class and lower middle class in Bangladesh. That is a very big thing, like sad thing in Bangladesh, because I bought a car and now I don't enjoy driving that much because fuel costs a lot more. And I don't like going to places anymore. It got me very depressed and sad. Okay, I'll just tell you frankly, like many of the Bangladeshis, we're taking the impact, whereas the world fuel prices are going down now a little bit, our prices have gone high. Then our currency took a hit due to some corrupted banks and stuff here. They sort of played a game and put our currency down, and the dollar rate went very, very high for a while. You couldn't find dollars or something like that. There was a crisis. So the main impact of those were prices of goods were gone high. They put the prices everywhere in market high. Perfumes were part of it. All the anything, any product basically going to buy, a fruit or a product, a toy, clothing, everything has gone high. So they got me a little bit depressed, got me very sad. And then another reason was, usually I like to do my work, my reviews and everything, but I like to sleep, get enough sleep, like continuous 6 to 7 hours solid sleep. But now they also have another issue of electricity power failure, and I'm just sharing with you. Every now and then, like 1 hour, 1 day, 5 times, 5 hours almost, power outage. So that time you cannot sleep. Let's say the middle of the morning when you're actually going to sleep, or nighttime you're taking a nap, boom, no electricity. I do have a like battery recharge fan, but that doesn't cover for the AC. Without the AC, some of you may think, oh, I'm so super spoiled. In Bangladesh, in the high heat and humidity, now AC and a car, and AC in the car is a necessity more than luxury. So it was interrupting my sleep, and I was not getting enough sleep. I was getting very, very irritated, and corruption. I mean, everywhere. Overall, Bangladesh is not a very happy country to live in right now. Like, so much stress, a lot of traffic jam. So altogether, I actually thought, put little bit break on the buying spree. Last month I bought 1/3 of the perfume I usually buy every month, and I did a lot more lists. I'll tell you why I did so many lists, frankly, because you guys are my friends and my supporters. I did buy less perfume, but I did buy some perfumes I really wanted, like Versace Parfum, Blood de Chanel Parfum. I wanted them so bad, I got them. 1 million, I did review the Elixir. So this fragrance I bought this month, couple of fragrances, but I'm not spending so much money. I can do that, but in the end, when I do so much money investing, it's not bringing the same outcome, because the page that I have where I generate some sort of support for my channel is not doing so well. Like, Bangladesh people are now worried about future, so they're saving a lot more. And I understand, I don't blame anybody, but I got super sad. So I thought, let's just focus, because I have so many fragrances I can do rotation. I'm not showing you the same fragrance every day, but I try to keep it like list, this list, that list. Some of you find it annoying, but I have to also keep the algorithm right for my channel. Otherwise, I don't make much money on YouTube. So these two factors sort of got me a little bit depressed, lack of sleep. And I fell one day. I told you I was sitting on the bed because I fell and hurt my back. So it was my left side, and right side now is healing, almost healed, but there's sort of like a hole there of the operation. That's drying up. But there's no much pain there. So these things, back-to-back months sickness, this financial crisis in Bangladesh, when you don't have mental peace, you'll not enjoy anything. So that's why I didn't do so many reviews. I didn't feel like doing, even if I had the opportunity, going to the point, sitting, or go to a shop and collect perfumes. It will be like your money would be stuck, investment would be stuck. So I didn't want to do it. So that's the main reason. I do apologize if you do miss, because I'm the guy who started everyday video, everyday 3, 4, 5 fragrances, and every other reviewer started that trend. Now everybody does it. So it's good for community, and I'm very happy people are making best usage of that time. So what I did in the other side, I told you I did a review or video on my chickens, baby chickens, chicks, and I got them for my niece, and I did a small video from my bed, my room, and they were very little. Now they're growing up, like they're now about almost a month already, and they are growing up, they're losing some feathers, and they're getting a little bit big and a lot more aggressive, not aggressive, but they're a lot more excited. They have to go out and run around. They have to, if I put like lay tissue on the base of the cage, they sort of tear it or eat it up. So they're getting naughty. But then in the process, I did a video. I'll show you. You'll see. I did get some birds. So I had started with 4 birds. I had a small cage. Then, I felt like, I want to get like a cage full of birds, like those you see in houses or shops. And I did end up getting 10 birds, budgeriggers, like budgies. I did a video. Please check it out if you are interested in birds. I'm spending significant amount of time with them, behind them. This is what keeping me busy. Not really a job. I'm not selling birds. I'm not breeding them or trying to tame them. I just like sitting with them and just see what they do, and that relaxes me. Sometimes you get tired of material things. There's a difference between live animals and then perfumes, like let's say materialistic things, let's say a car or a watch. These hobbies they don't have life. You enjoy them, you do them as long as you have that passion. But sometimes, I felt, I'm working so much, but it's not returning that outcome. I'm not enjoying it that much every day. It feels more like I am pushing myself to do videos to get my algorithm right or get views. And then I realized that I don't want to do it so frequently. When I don't enjoy something, I don't want to do it. Basically, I'm not saying I don't enjoy perfumes, but I would like to enjoy and do, like, let's say, buy food or buy fruits, go on walk, spend some time on the rooftop looking at skies, birds and stuff. So I'm spending so much time with my birds, in my cage. I clean the cage, I give them food, what kind of veggies they would like, greens, fruits, and I bought them like swings, so they play. I love watching them. They make me so happy, right? So this is what's keeping me not busy. I'm just like taking my time out, healing my inner self in a way. So I do apologize if you do not see enough videos. Many of you request, like, can you do this, can you do that? Today I did 4 videos. I'll upload these, but when I don't feel like doing videos, I don't want to force myself. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And the lesson I'm learning, life is a learning curve, a lot of things to learn until we pass. What I learn is do what makes you happy. If cooking makes you happy, do cooking. If you like watching cricket, I'm also watching a lot of cricket. Asia Cup is going on. Our team is out, but I was very upset about that too. I was very, very upset and angry. Our team actually have gone really, really poor in structure as well as corrupted politics. They really ruined our team. But anyway, what you're going to do, you cannot always have sunny days. Sometimes you have to take gloomy days. So altogether, the injury, the financial crisis in Bangladesh, I am, alhamdulillah, like by grace of God, I'm good. Like I don't have that much issue, but I feel bad for lower middle class people. It affects me as a human being. I try to donate money when I can, buy food, but I cannot do enough. Like Bangladesh, so many people are rich. I believe in the world, so many people are rich. They can donate to poor for charity, and there won't be any hunger or to be honest, any poverty. People at least can eat 3 times a day. I believe world would be a better place. Simple. But instead, we are engaging in war, hatred, fighting, racial, this and that hatred. It's like always a fight between trying to find differences. So this is what I don't like about human beings at times. Animals, look at them. They can coexist with each other. Like they don't fight for no reason. They don't have any this human nature. They kill without necessity. Like even if a tiger kills, it's not doing it for sport, it's doing it for meal. So there's a difference between animals and us. We claim that we are the better of the other creations, but we are not really. So yeah, sometimes like I get mentally a little bit down. Let's say we can forget about the money, you can forget about everything, but how will you forget about pollution? The world weather is changing, like global warming is happening because we are cutting down mountains, trees, and we are just filling up all the possible, like, riverside or lakes. So there's less water, there's no place for fish, there's shortage of fish, livestock, and some of the wild animals are coming out. I'm saying random stuff, but all of it impacts us. We don't realize it. We're just thinking like, hey, we have to make buildings, we have to destroy our forests, we have a deforestation, and then we have to take out the parks, take out all the fields for children, and we're just building buildings there. Like, it's just sick. It's just sick because the ongoing demand. There should be like a good planning where you have plenty of greens and where people can sit. There's a lot of oxygen. The city is getting warmer, less lack of rain. All of these things combined is very horrible. Natural disasters are happening everywhere, floods. So this is happening basically due to us. Like ice is melting. And the like wherever the big icebergs are. So it's getting like more water and liquidifying. So we are all together. I'm not the most knowledgeable on these things, but I can tell it's our fault. Okay, and we are just fighting over little things. We don't have any manners, no patience. We are just not following any rules. It becomes very difficult. So in the end, I want to say, I will continue doing this as long as I love it. It won't be a surprise to me because I don't have any plans like for 10 years or anything. I just do what I wake up and feel like doing. In the end, I'll tell you one thing. If you don't find passion in anything, like let's say business or job, you're not enjoying it, perhaps look into something else or divert your mind. Do something also what makes you happy. Go out, walk. I'm walking every day. So keeping me happy, right? And if you find this fragrance game interesting, take it to the next notch. Like you want to be a reviewer, please do become a reviewer. If you want to become a collector, please do so, but do not do it because of the pressure or to show the community. You do it for your own happiness. That's the most important goal. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. Once again, you guys make me who I am today. All the support that you give me, I cannot ask for more. I'm always happy with everything I have. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. I will try to upload these right now if there's no power failure. Take care, and I'll update more on some more birds. I have a couple more birds. Take care. I'll see you soon. Ta-ta.